everyone, it's me, Sloth. In today's video, I will be going over everything you should expect when returning to Vesteria, including things like features, maps, and if there will be a data wipe, plus some speculation. So first off, Vesteria's Twitter. I highly recommend following it if you haven't already, and if you want to go the extra mile, follow the developers too. I'm gonna go over some of the things they've tweeted and my personal thoughts. Skip ahead if you've already up to date with their Twitter. Here are some screenshots they shared. One resembles the enchanted forest. You can see the mushrooms like the blue ones and what looks like the goblin hideout. Another is the Tribute Wars minigame, which is supposed to be in the warrior stronghold. You can see the snow and all that. And Tribute Wars is basically a PvP, PvE minigame coming soon. I'll link the forum post about it in the description if you'd like to learn more if you haven't already. The next screenshot is Mushtroom. Looks very nice. I like the depth of field and everything. They've also shared a screenshot of what would normally be faction-only items at level 10, now with a level 4 requirement for adventure. This just shows us how much the game has changed, and it will be better for newer players trying to figure out their playstyle early game instead of getting stuck with one they don't like the entire game. I don't see anyone getting mad at this. And of course, some amazing screenshots of the game with the new Futures Bright Lighting, made possible by none other than one of the new developers, Rocky. And speaking of Rocky, he has also done a new opening for the game, which looks amazing. I'll play it right now if you haven't seen it. Very good intro. I'm sure that'll make a really good first impression on people coming into the game. There's also a new logo designed by Pumpkin. Their Twitter is on the screen. But now for the bigger stuff. Will there be a data wipe once the game comes back? And most of you already know, yeah, there's like 100% sure gonna be a data wipe. And there's a Reddit post going around, like someone saying no data wipes are coming because they've said it in the past, and then berezaa just comes on and says unless. But with a data wipe coming, it really makes you wonder, what are they going to do about Ether? Keep in mind, I fully understand why they're doing a wipe. I'm not against it. They're changing like how leveling works, and we'll get to that in a bit, where they're changing how items work and the level requirements. They're probably changing the enchantment system. So it makes sense why they're doing a wipe. Like, they can't transfer over everything from this old game to this new game they're creating. But to the people who bought like the Bounty Book Game Pass and the people who spent like a lot of Robux in Ether, some of them might not care, but obviously those people don't speak for everyone. And I hope there's like at least some sort of compensation for that. That aside, let's get into the other pieces of information. We have a chat, a Roblox chat, some screenshots. I don't know what game this is, but I'm gonna basically sum everything up. He says two-handed weapons are now level 7. Which, that's pretty cool, because normally they're like, you have to join paladins to even try them out, and that was like level 30. Attack is now based on your weapon's attack, and your defense is now based on your armor's defense. So I'm guessing they're removing the 1 attack plus 1 defense every time you level up. And there's breakable pots, crates, and barrels and stuff. And they drop items, and I think that's pretty cool. It's like Zelda or something. Next piece of information just tells us that the orb might be used to trade in mob drops for scrolls and all that. Formerly the orb was like for weapon enchantments, and then it was going to be for ability enchantments, but I guess that's his new role. Next piece of information is really big stuff. It basically tells us why there's a wipe and stuff. Vesteria is going to be completely starting off from scratch. It's going to have a free release, and there will probably only be like the first 5 maps once the game comes out. And they'll slowly be re-releasing everything. Like Whispering Dunes, for example, will probably be out months after the game comes out. And leveling will be a lot more harder, but it's going to be more rewarding, and you'll be learning like abilities as you level up, but like learning abilities like a really fast pace. This last piece of information basically just tells us that Vesteria might open as like a showcase demo place for people to just hang out, and only for people who originally bought the game before it closed. Which that'd be nice, just to hang out and discuss Vesteria with like people, maybe developers. And there's gonna be an insane anti-exploit. Like, it will be very hard to exploit the game now, which is really good because it's gonna be free to play. Well, at least I think it is. So that makes sense. In conclusion, there will be a data wipe, and the game will likely become free to play, but I'm not sure about the separate free to play version. They delisted that game off of the group page, and I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not anymore. And also, once the free release happens, it will probably be the first 5 maps only. Don't expect the whole game coming at you. There will be new features like breakable crates, barrels, and new level requirements for weapons, and the removal of 1 attack plus 1 defense each level. And leveling will be probably a lot more slower, but obviously more rewarding. And that's pretty much all of the big stuff. I do have some questions though. I'm wondering how the game will be monetized, because if the game does become free to play, they're gonna have to monetize it somehow to pay the developers and everything. So I have no idea how that'll work. And obviously, like I said before, what will happen to players who purchase like Monster Book and Ether? Will they be compensated? But yeah, that's pretty much it regarding Vesteria and what to expect. If I spread any information or said something wrong that wasn't true, please let me know in the comments, because I don't want to spread misinformation. I'll try to correct it in like a pinned comment or something. Okay, here's a small update on my channel. As you can see by this video, I feel like I've improved my editing skills a lot better than from my older videos. However, I am using my voice in this video, and I'm barely comfortable with using my voice right now, so sorry if it sounds kind of bad, but I'll get used to it. I had a lot of videos planned. I'll put them in the background. You can see some trolling video, a trailer I had planned. But I just never finished them because I was kind of lazy. I had a chest guide plans too, and also a Wild West video. But I never quite finished them. Once Vesteria comes back though, I will upload a lot more consistently. I want to upload at least once a week instead of once a month. And that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.